Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, The Star in Your Child. If you're looking for sustainable results from your special buddies, your gifted child, this channel is for you to give all the encouragement and tips. You are not alone, along with your million others. We together will rock it. Today's topic is on morning routine. Now, when we are setting routines for our child, what are the benefits of it? How can you cope about with it? How can you teach your child follow a particular routine? How can you make it interesting? And how can you make your day manageable and stress-free? Let's dig into it right away. So mornings before school time is usually rushed, chaotic, and stressed. But we can make this very simple and manageable with certain routines like the morning routine I'm going to talk about now. Now, you will wonder, why am I stressing on so many routines in my previous videos as well as now? Why routines? Routine makes life stress-free. When you follow a particular routine, your child, your star child, is aware of its surroundings, it's aware of what is going to happen next, and they are aware of what is expected of them. It gives them a sense of stability. It allows them to predict the day ahead. When you and your child are stress-free, you are going to have a strong mental health. And when you are stress-free, you are boosting your immunity as well. So when you have certain routines on a day-to-day basis, the child and you both have a better day, dealing it with ease and managing it without any stress. When you're making routines, when you're planning a routine, plan according to your child's need. For instance, if your child needs to go to school around 8:30 a.m., so you need to wake your child quite early so that they can follow the routine and do things by themselves. Around 6:45, you start waking them up. They get off the bed by 7, and then by the time they do their task independently, 1 hour minimum would go into it. Now, if you want our star child to do things by themselves and follow certain routines, we need to find interesting ways for them to get doing. So let's get into the next clip to understand how that can be done.
So as I mentioned earlier, this is the basic morning routine that every school going child go through. Now you can change the routine according to your child's age and according to your child's need. For instance, my child goes to school in the afternoon. She has an afternoon school. So there is a little change that I do amongst the same routine with the addition of 1 or 2 tasks. Now, the first thing is wake up, make your bed. You must be wondering, why make your bed? When you ask your child to do the household activities on a daily basis, there is a sense of involvement, there's a sense of responsibility, and your child is aware of their surroundings. So it is always good to involve them in day-to-day tasks, which will help them a lot when they get independent in life. They are aware of what they need to do next. So wake up, make your bed, wash face, loo or poo, brush your teeth, eat yummy breakfast, check if in place the towel, undergarments and uniform, take a bath, get dressed, first pat dry, wear your undergarments and your uniform, see if the water bottle, bag and the ID card is in place and wear it. Next, lunch pack. Finally, goodbye hugs. Now when they perform better, you can always give stars like this, you can give smileys, whatever your child likes best. So when your child completes one particular task, you ask them to close the task like this, to done. If they have finished washing face, visiting the washroom, you ask them to close the task again like this, to done. This visual treatment will help them understand what task is left, what has been completed, and if they have not completed, the task will remain open. You give smileys accordingly. And also, if you find all of this too complicated to do, all you have to do is to get a chart like this, wherein the daily routine has been mentioned and the task has been written. All you have to do is to add a star or a smiley next to the task. We end with goodbye hugs. Goodbye hugs is a must, because when your child leaves with a positive state of mind, their day in school is better, and even yours at home.
What are we doing here? We are giving a visual flow chart for our star child to understand their day better. They are learning to read and do the task. They are getting positive reinforcements like stars and smileys to perform better every day. They are learning to manage time. They are learning sequence. They are learning what comes next. They are self-reminding and rechecking on the tasks that they need to do. They are managing time. They are organizing themselves, their daily activities, and their mind as well. They are learning to plan their day. Routines, when followed regularly, when given proper emphasis on daily basis, definitely makes a child more focused, more stable, and more sane. Routines help our children have stability. So I shall do a evening routine or after school routine and a night routine as well, wherein we get the child prepared for the next day in the night itself, so that mornings are simple and easy. When we start with anything new, it takes time and it feels like an additional task. But let me remind you, instead of having a rush morning and finding things at the last moment, it makes life difficult. Instead, plan ahead and let your child do most of the work which is easy for them. It will keep them occupied and also make them feel responsible. Responsibility, when given to a star child, makes them feel independent, confident, and gives them the stability to understand what is expected out of them. You may have to give repeated commands or instructions to your star child to make them understand the routine and get that set in their mind. But this will go on only for a few days or months, after which it will become like a daily activity. This way, life becomes easy and organized. Try it and do let me know how it helped. Small changes for a better living. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.